Welcome to Money Confidence. I'm Crystal Oculee. I'm the Chief Financial Strategist here at Confidence Wealth. And every week I talk about a topic that's important, up to date, and what everyone's talking about. So obviously, no surprise to you, everyone's talking about volatility. And I know I've been already putting out a lot of videos. Our company's been putting out a lot of roundtables and different things that are addressing that. I wanted to address it more in a level of looking at opportunities during these times. So one of the things you hear all of us say here at Confidence Wealth is that market volatility is okay as long as it's been stress tested and you have a foundation and a good plan in place. Because what you don't want to do is time the market. That never works. Well, I shouldn't say never. You can get lucky once in a while, but to consistently have it work on a regular basis, it's usually not really something that happens, or else there'll be someone out there sitting, be the richest person in the world, not share the secrets and know exactly when to get in and get out of the market. Now, don't get me wrong. I also don't think that you can sit there and have no plan in place and think everything is going to be okay, because what if the risk you're taking and when it goes down, it's too extreme that you can possibly never recover from in case you are in, let's say, the distribution phase or the preservation phase of retirement. So the idea is, again, if you have a good foundation and a good plan in place and it's been stress tested, you don't worry. This is something we just sent out a video to our clients saying, as holistic clients, if you have this foundation in place, we've already tested it for you, you're in good shape. You don't really need to worry. Now, what you can do is start thinking at things in an opportunity way. So what does that mean? When the market is down, that's a great time where, yes, of course, we have cash on hand. You buy some things that you maybe were your favorites. But even more importantly, in my opinion, this is the time that you take a look at some of your top favorite holdings that you want to hold on to for a lot longer term. Example, let's just pretend we're using this as an example, everyone, for everyone's going to be different. Let's just say you have some Apple, you have some Microsoft, you have some Amazon, or whatever that holding may be. And now it's gone down lower. You're planning on keeping this and you don't want to really get out of it, and it happens to be in your IRA account. Well, that's a great opportunity to go ahead and convert it to a Roth IRA, if of course it holistically makes sense in your specific situation. So that's some of the things you can look at in terms of opportunities, because there are great time when things are low. That's the best time to convert them to an IRA. Now, again, let me be clear, it depends on your situation, depends on your tax bracket that year, what else has happened, because what if you had some other things that came up, you sold a house, you have already a huge tax bracket that year, maybe you've already took a big distribution out or things like that. But the reason I wanted to bring this up is if example, existing clients, you're listening to this and you had met with your team already and you had ran the plans and you know you're in good shape. Now start looking at things as a good way. Where can I look at things that I can, take advantage of? Do I have some cash at the bank that I can really let my team know here so they can give me some ideas of what will be good to get into now? Or what if I have cash on hand that I can use to convert some of that money into Roth? So I want you to think opportunities and really be in touch with your current team right here at Confidence Wealth to talk about these things, because one of the things you're lucky is that we do tax planning with you. It's not just about investments, it's a mixture between both of these together that really can help your situation. Now, if you are any of our clients' friends and family members and you're watching this and you're like, well, I don't even know if my situation is okay, then definitely take advantage of the friend and family complimentary session and get that stress test. And then we can at the same time look to see if you have any opportunities such as a Roth conversion. But that was my message this week. I wanted you to look at things in a positive way. Now, I also don't want to give an illusion to you, for those of you who haven't had a foundation or a holistic plan done, then that's not for you, because I don't know the situation you're in. And one possible crash can actually determine the success of your future. And that's unfortunately, sometimes this is what happens when you look at people in the distribution phase, and heads they win, tails they lose, because they didn't have a foundation in place. It wasn't stress tested. And that's the reason it backfired on them. But having a foundation will make you look at things in a positive way and have you help look at opportunities and things you can do to enhance your situation. So that's it for this week. Short and sweet. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great one.